Folks, welcome back to Dark Room Reviews. Today on the channel we're going to be talking about another Netflix movie. Yes, I know, I'm disgusted too. But anyways, consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. Today's Netflix flavor of the week is The Rip from 2026. Now it stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. A group of Miami cops discover a stash of millions in cash, leading to distrust as outsiders learn about the huge seizure, making them question who to rely on. Yeah, this movie is very basic. You know, the premise alone is forgettable. I'm conflicted about this movie. It wasn't bad at all. I think it's just the idea that these A-listers, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, would even take on such a small project like this. They're better than this. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have better things to do. So the reason why I think they took on this project, they owed someone a favor, basically, over at Netflix. Yeah, that's my theory as to why they would take on a project like this. Like I said, the movie is about a group of Miami cops. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, if you've known their work for years, if you've seen their movies, they set the tone. They set the tone. Laid back guys, but do their job. They don't slack off. And along with the two leads, we have Sasha Calle, Scott Adkins, Tiana Taylor, Steven Yeun, Lena Esquizo, and Kyle Chandler, who I like. Yeah, it's just a ragtag group of underpaid police officers. And during the film, Matt Damon gets an anonymous tip about a particular house that is potentially stashing away a large amount of drugs or money. But when we get to that point, it's just a lot of chitter chatter. I like that the movie sets up everything in the first act. This movie wastes little time in getting us into the rest of the film. I like that this film all takes place in one location. It's a cul-de-sac of houses. No one's really around, and our cast spends the whole night in this house, and we discover that Sasha Calle, who's the only one in the house that supposedly has the stash, and so she gets scrutinized, she gets, detained, questioned, she's just put through the ringer at this point. And Matt Damon, doesn't turn in a terrible performance, but he's just Matt Damon in this movie. In this particular movie, doesn't have that acting range. Ben Affleck is the same way. It turns out that there is a large sum of money, $20 million to be exact. They're on a time crunch. They want the money all counted before they take off, and they're trying to do it as fast as possible. Tiana Taylor, I like here. She's, a side character, along with Steven Yeun, Lena Esquizo. They round out the cast of these police officers, and they just want to go home for the night. They're not really getting paid for this assignment, but Matt Damon's in charge. The second act really tests you. A lot of conversations build up, need to know information, and it doesn't really lead to much. It gets to a point where there's a paranoia kick, and what I mean by that is Matt Damon is suspected of, keeping this money for himself and turning on the rest of his squad. The movie strings the audience along, and ultimately the movie reveals itself as generic, realizing that, well, this is a Netflix movie and it's straight to streaming, so that's what you got yourself into. But nonetheless, guys, I'd say see it if you have a couple of hours to spare in your day. See it for Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, because they're the best part of this movie. Steven Yeun has a bit of a interesting role in this movie as well. Kyle Chandler, I think he's so underrated. He stays in his lane in this movie, and that's what he does quite a bit in other roles as well. My thoughts overall for The Rip is it's an okay movie. I'm not gonna remember it in the next 3 to 6 months. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on The Rip? Have you seen the latest Netflix movie? Let me know in those comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. We're so close on reaching 700 subscribers here on the channel. My name is Joel, and I will catch you guys very soon. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to.